Noah Lyles and Thompson keep apace in World Championship 100m heats. Noah Lyles and shelly-ann Thompson both ran 9.95 seconds in the 100m heats, while Marcel Jacobs, Gift Liatella, and Andre de Grasse posted strong performances, setting up an exciting semifinal and final showdown. Noah Lyles and shelly-ann Thompson, who were divided by 0.05 of a second in last year's Olympic 100 meters final, were even closer on Saturday, albeit in separate heats, as they both clocked 9.95 seconds in the first round of the World Championships. Lyles nicked it on the line in Paris and, after a belated start to the season due to an ankle injury, is running into form at just the right time as he seeks to retain his world title. The American was sharp out of the blocks and, needing the racing in his legs, ran hard through the line, whereas Thompson eased down early. "I had a great start today, but I had even better ones at practice," said Lyles, who almost always has to play catch-up in the big races. "It's great to be back in Tokyo. It's way better than last time," said Lyles, who took bronze over 200m in the COVID-delayed 2020 games held without fans. "It was a bit echoing back then, and this time there's all the atmosphere, whistles and children cheering for me. This is the best form I have ever been in my life. I am bringing special things here. Running 9.95 in the first round is exactly what I wanted to warm up my body." Thompson's 9.75 seconds this season was the fastest 100 by anyone for 10 years, and he is desperate to get Jamaica back on the top step for the first time since the last of Usain Bolt's titles in 2015. Compatriot Oblique Seville, fifth fastest in the world this season, had an absolute shocker as he was left for dead in the blocks and had to work desperately hard to grab his heat's third automatic qualifying slot in 9.93. His heat was won by South African Gift Liatella in a huge personal best of 9.87, with Nigeria's Kayinsola Ajayi also posting a PB of 9.88 to go through in second. American Kenny Bednarik, second in the world rankings this season with 9.79, probably took the honors for the earliest ease-up as he started cruising from about halfway and clocked 10.01, following a somewhat stressful preparation after he left his favorite spikes at home. "I'm just a clumsy dude. I'm the type of athlete that will always leave something at the track or forget something back home," he said. "Friends and family helped me out." Let's Tobago, Botswana's Olympic 200m champion and 100 silver medalist in the World 100m 2 years ago, also took a relaxed approach to win his heat in 10.07, with Tokyo 2020 Olympic 200m winner Andre de Grasse also advancing. Italy's Marcel Jacobs, who has been dogged by injury since his shock 100-meter gold in the same stadium 3 years ago, dug out a season's best of 10.20 to scrape through in third in his heat. The semifinals and final will both take place in Sunday's evening session. Noah Lyles and Thompson keep pace in World Championship 100m heats, sprinting into history. The tension was palpable, the energy electric, and the stakes sky-high as the world's fastest men took to the track in the 100m heats at the 2025 World Athletics Championships. Among the dazzling array of sprinting talent, two names stood out, Noah Lyles and Thompson. Each carried the weight of expectation and the hopes of their nations, determined to blaze through the preliminary rounds and stake their claims on the road to glory. This was more than just a race. It was a spectacle of speed, resilience, and raw athleticism that left fans breathless and buzzing with anticipation for what was to come. Noah Lyles, the charismatic sprinting superstar from the United States, has long been a fixture in the world of track and field. Known for his flamboyant style and tactical brilliance in the 200m and 100m, Lyles has constantly pushed the boundaries of speed. After years of building his reputation and claiming multiple world titles, the 2025 championships represent a pivotal moment in his career. The quest to cement himself as the undisputed sprint king across all sprint distances. Meanwhile, Thompson, who has emerged as one of the most formidable sprinters of his generation, has proven time and again that he's not just a challenger but a serious contender. Whether it's his explosive starts or his lethal finish, Thompson's steady rise in the sprinting world has turned heads and sparked conversations about the next sprint dynasty. His showing in the heats confirmed he's here not just to participate but to compete fiercely. The 100m heats in Tokyo were a masterclass in sprinting prowess. With lightning-fast starts and relentless strides, every athlete on the track seemed to be running not just for themselves, but for their countries, their legacies, and the millions watching worldwide. Noah Lyles, with a trademark confident grin and a burst of power from the blocks, Lyles exploded off the line, his form flawless and his speed electric, clocking in a sizzling time that not only qualified him comfortably for the semifinals but sent a clear message to his rivals. He's in peak form, hungry, and ready to dominate. His technique, honed over years of elite competition, was on full display. His relaxed upper body, powerful knee drive, and explosive arm action all combining to perfection. Thompson, equally impressive, was Thompson, who matched Lyles stride for stride in a fiercely competitive heat. From the first 30 meters, Thompson's acceleration was jaw-dropping, showing the kind of raw power and smooth rhythm that have become his hallmark. His finishing kick was relentless, crossing the line with a burst that left spectators and commentators alike wondering if this would be the moment he breaks through to a world title. Sprinting is often described as a pure test of speed, but the psychological dimension cannot be overstated, especially in a high-stakes setting like the World Championships. Both Lyles and Thompson demonstrated remarkable mental fortitude. The pressure to perform in front of tens of thousands of fans, under the global spotlight, is immense. Yet, they showed a calmness, a focus that allowed them to channel nerves into power. For Lyles, the mental game is a craft is mastered. He uses visualization techniques and deep focus rituals that help him tune out distractions. His ability to execute under pressure has been a key to his consistent performances at major championships. Thompson's journey, often defined by overcoming doubts and tough competition, reveals a sprinter who thrives on challenge. The 100m heats showed a man confident not just in his speed but in his preparation, ready to seize the moment. The story of the 100m heats is not just about individual brilliance. It's about rivalries and alliances that have shaped modern sprinting. Lyles and Thompson are emblematic of this dynamic. While competitors on the track, they share mutual respect, recognizing that their fierce battles push each other to new heights. These rivalries add layers of drama to every heat and every final. Fans eagerly dissect splits, technique, and race strategies, speculating who has the edge. Coaches and analysts pore over data, predicting outcomes with razor-sharp insight. At Tokyo 2025, this rivalry promises to be one of the defining narratives, bringing an extra spark to what is already one of the most thrilling events in the athletics calendar. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.